Um, I think it runs smoothly. The times, you know, timing sometimes between each of the buses when they come and go can be long or can be short, but that's also due to trains. Um, I personally, for my bus stop, I wish that they would add another bus because there's been times when we'll get on a bus, I'm the second stop, and there's been times when we can't get on the bus at all.
I really kind of dislike it because my bus stop's not really close to my apartments, and it kind of takes a little while, and it takes me at least 20 minutes to get to my class, or I gotta wait for bus, or if I go out at 8:40, I'll be in my class by like maybe 9 o'clock. But before, the bus system was like I can hop on a bus in 5 minutes because the bus came frequently, and I can just hop on it maybe 8:50, and I'd be in my class at 9. So.
I think that it's not able to keep up with the increase in enrollment. I've been coming here since spring of 2010, and I've just each semester it seems like it gets a little bit more packed on the buses, and it gets it's slower, you know, as far as when the buses are coming, and it's just more inefficient each semester. I mean, I started out commuting from a suburb north of San Antonio, so I was parking at Bobcat Stadium, taking the bus there, and to campus, and it was, it wasn't too bad of a process, but it's gotten to the point where, I mean, I live in San Marcos now, but I'm still basically a commuter because I drive to campus and park and then have to either catch a bus or walk, and it's just, at this point, I walk because I can't rely on a bus to make sure I get here on time.
It doesn't matter what bus it is. I mean, it's going to be packed, but in terms of the far away ones that have to stop at multiple apartments or apartments that are huge, I think should have like 4 buses, especially if they know that by second bus you can only let in 2 to 3 people, and that's when they're pushing on because they know they have to get to class. And you leave. We've left. I've counted before. We've left 50 people at my stop, and we were the second stop of the bus. So, and it was the bus that you had to be on if you wanted to make it to class, because it doesn't matter how close the other bus was, you wouldn't be able to make it to class on time.
I think they need to hire more drivers. One thing that's been difficult, I know for them, is the construction, but that's something that you have to account for. I think that they need to do better research on where the problem is. I don't think they know where the problem is. It doesn't seem like they can figure out a way to make it efficient and make sure students arrive to class on time. I mean, sometimes you'll have buses completely full just passing by students, a full bus stop. So I mean, that's something that needs to be fixed, and I don't think that they react quickly enough to the difficulties that we've been having.
I went to UTEP my freshman year, and we didn't have buses, so I think this is what we have right here is luxury. We pay for it as well, but it's still really nice to not have to waste gas and to come to school, or even find a ride, or even take a bike. So the bus system, it is what it is. I think it's something good. So I think it could be better, but for what we have right now, and they're doing their thing.